Universal Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen,
American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. A rowdy crowd, as you can hear. Hello again, everybody.
That Roman Reigns still feeling the effects of the unparalleled brutality that the champion experienced in...
more to come.
Let's show you what happened when Roman Reigns defended the Universal Championship against...
The following contest is a Hell in a...
The storm will finally be settled, and the champion will survive.
Strowman staggered. There! Oh my God! There! I want the key! Inches! He just sprayed something in the eyes of the referee, Mick Foley! Weapon! In the form of the Beast. Roman Reigns still the Universal Champion because Strowman and Reigns were not able to finish the match.
Both Reigns and Strowman incredibly disappointed at the result. I can't imagine the pain in the Hell in a Cell match.
Last night was rough. It didn't really go to plan for me. But the fact is, I woke up this morning and I knew Brock had his rematch, attacked me while I was down and out. But I'm saying, come on out here right now, Brock Lesnar.
The answer he wanted.
This isn't the Beast.
It's the monster.
How angry Braun Strowman was about last night. He took to social media and he said, the Beast opened the door to hell. Words of Braun Strowman.
Last night, it's amazing that both Roman and Strowman are walking upright. Aptly named.
Man, screw, they'll have that Universal Championship. Be a third. So if anybody's gonna get their hands on Brock Lesnar, it's...
Whoa, 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 whoa. Both of you need to calm down because we're not doing this right here, right now.
Mr. Acting General Manager Baron Corbin.
I'll wait. Raw. Now, believe all morning and all afternoon with Stephanie McMahon trying to come up with a solution to make everybody happy. On Friday, November 2nd, in an event called WWE Crown Jewel, Roman Reigns, you will defend Lesnar in a triple threat match.
I think that sucks. I definitely think you suck. Arena sucks.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, for I am the humble advocate for the Beast. The gate to hell, entered hell itself, laid hell in a cell. I'm gonna teach you tonight the economics called simplistic in nature. It goes like this. The more you are worth, WWE, the more money you're worth. in you. The bigger star you are in UFC, the more power, sheer power you wield. Nothing is more powerful than holding the Universal Champion of all time. And what happened during Brock's title reign? Multi-billion. We, as investors in this concept, were making all this money until Brock Lesnar to steal that title away from the beast in car. That's why Brock Lesnar came back last night and will cut his championship, which gives him to right to be the Lesnar, the crown jewel of WWE.
Uh-oh, Heyman better get out of there.
Better boogie.
I don't know what's had, but let me tell you something. As acting general manager, I'm privy to a little banged up inside. You were hit with a chair, pieces of tables, and an hurting little puppy. So don't worry about that. And that's because right here in Dallas tonight, you're gonna defend that Universal Teams versus me.
I know. Well, if there was a blockbuster decision, I happen to love everything about it. The big dog will defend his UFC history.
For 28 years, he's been taking souls and digging holes as his legend has grown to Memphis. Live.
And yes, he's back and he looks more in his cell. But tonight, the Lunatic Fringe is ready to come unhinged when he battles a man that...
Tomorrow night, SmackDown Live is must-see. WWE Champion AJ Styles will compete on SmackDown Live as he battles Andrade Cien with a surprise guest on Miz TV.
It's going to be a big, big night. I can't wait.
SmackDown.
Watching the longest-running weekly episodic television show in history. This is...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first...
Event streaming live on demand right now on the WWE Network. I believe the match of the night, the tag team title.
Fortunately for Ambrose and Rollins, they came up short, but what a night for Ambrose. Think about where Dean ended his evening.
His opponent, he is one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Drew McIntyre.
A physical battle. Now you might notice, guys, Seth Rollins and Dolph Ziggler not out here, and they're
Off of the side of the cell through our announce tables. Both men certainly very banged up.
but they will be the Shield Renee against Strowman, Ziggler, and Drew McIntyre streaming live.
For John, and tonight they do battle on Monday Night Raw.
WWE Today and Ambrose and McIntyre.
If last night was any indication, we could be in for a classic. Aaron Ziggler just on a different level last night. But now they've got to forget about the past and focus on...
Why is that?
Without question, you sit at home for 9 months dealing with an injury. You can have all this pent-up anger.
Left leg of McIntyre.
Hyper-extending the knee of McIntyre. Now Ambrose with a solid forearm. You obviously got to talk to Dean last night. Whoa, hang on. Oh! You got to talk with Dean last night.
Here in WWE being out with injury, Drew McIntyre got in his way, messed with his boys, and now Dean's dealing with him.
Advantage, but when you take out a base, you take out a leg of someone, I don't care if you're 6'5".
And McIntyre is hurt.
This right here is just cagey from Dean Ambrose. Bending the rules.
To the face of Ambrose. Ambrose and McIntyre came down during the Universal Championship match. Oh, hell.
Certainly, neither one of these superstars can be 100% after what they endured last night. Power that Drew has.
You talk about people not being 100%. I think that has to go for a majority of the locker room.
Continues live. We are back live on Monday Night Raw. It has been all...
There, Dean Ambrose, shoulder clean out of the socket, but the Lunatic's starting to fight back.
The leg, Ambrose has worked out all match. Throws him up, kick out, near fall for the Lunatic Fringe.
Big top.
Big opportunity now for Ambrose.
Drew's still favoring his left leg, but wasted.
McIntyre screaming at Dean Ambrose. Oh, Ambrose
Ambrose in hell, excuse the pun, last night at Hell in a Cell.
You start a match like this at less than 100% is dangerous.
But it was effective. McIntyre's legs still obviously bothering him very badly.
And Ambrose going to take effect. Looks
Grab. The other powerful.
Oh, what a headbutt!
Glasgow kiss from
Punishing one another tonight. Big chop by the top rope. High-risk maneuver for Drew McIntyre. Ambrose makes him pay.
We got a little.
McIntyre's hung up
By the bad leg. The injured left leg of McIntyre wrapped around the top rope.
McIntyre.
How much damage was done to the knee of the Scotsman?
The Scottish Jack in the box.
Ambrose trying to figure out where he's at after being launched from the top rope.
Maybe looking for the Claymore kick. Rolls through, shoulders down now for McIntyre. Kick out of 2 near fall. Let's do this.
Unbelievable.
Ambrose is focusing everything on the injured knee of McIntyre. This is
McIntyre trying to use his length, his long body to make it to the bottom rope to force some sort of break.
Newer version of Dean Ambrose has a deep artillery.
I'll agree, Renee. Dean Ambrose pulling out all the work.
You gotta
learning from experience.
chip on your shoulder after not winning the...
Driving McIntyre into the barricade. A little bit of the old Dean Ambrose.
Back inside the ring. Finished the task at hand.
And Dean's hurting it. Hurt his lower back in the injured leg. Drew McIntyre can barely stand.
Very, very wise maneuver by McIntyre, trying to buy him.
What's Dean doing? Does he even know what he's doing? Ambrose off the ring!
Award for Dean Ambrose.
And now the official is counting.
Take a victory by countout.
And McIntyre can barely stand. Ambrose now trying to crawl back with a Claymore kick from out of nowhere. Buries Ambrose. Incredible match here tonight by both these competitors.
Ambrose left everything he had out more from the Scottish psychopath. I don't know how true their experience in that one.
It is going to be extremely difficult to slow down that
Damage to the knee inflicted by Ambrose, but here's where it all went south for the Lunatic. Claymore right on the money. Big time win. The momentum continues to build from
on Monday Night Raw. Well, it was announced earlier by Wednesday night exclusively on the WWE Network.
Baron Corbin is capable of wearing many hats, but he might have a brand new title here in the
Raw tonight. He'll challenge Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship. Obviously, well, using a
brilliant decision from a brilliant man.
The Wings and Rib Fest every night at dinner.
So a few minutes ago, after I just sold championship to match all of my Rolexes.
You know what? This is a lot like Money in the Bank. You know you're going to cash in.
Corbin awaiting the arrival of the Universal Champion.
This is abuse of power. And Graves, you think you're going to go out and celebrate tonight? You got to... Second thought.
At the big dog, Roman Reigns.
It looks like $1 million.
Reigns endured hell last night. Inside somewhere in the 75% range.
I can agree to that, but this is Roman Reigns. He's an athlete that is unprecedented.
To your point, Renee, is the favoritism and the abuse of power that Corbin is using.
Look at any big business, Michael Cole. The executives give themselves millions of dollars in bonuses because they then Constable, now acting general manager.
Graves, I would love to sift through some...
Well, you do realize Corey Graves was at Baron Corbin's wedding, right? You do realize that.
That's what I'm saying. There's nothing. He began as the Constable. Now he was installed as acting general manager because he did a great job as Constable.
The following contest, the challenger from Kansas City, weighing 285 pounds, acting general manager. His opponent from Pensacola, Roman Reigns.
Champion, acting general manager, Baron Corbin, the challenger. Corey, I'm going to ask you the question, the strategy.
Corbin realizes that Reigns is at much less than 100%. Baron needs to look for a quick end. Look,
there's the cover by Corbin. Baron Corbin, who...
It's almost as though I know Corbin better than...
Adam almost had the title.
What a great idea. Just looking to end this as quickly as possible.
Go near a wounded dog, you get bit.
Well, hey, listen, Corey, a lot of talk tonight about how this is a Money in the Bank contract.
Quick fashion.
But listen, just let's not let one shortcoming define the man's career. He's been
Hiding behind a
Reigns
nail
with a drive-by.
for the last couple months.
And now the big dog's on the hump. And back into the ring, the Universal Championship up for grabs. Reigns defending 24 hours.
Actually taking Baron Corbin tonight after going toe-to-toe with the Beast and with Braun Strowman last night.
Quickness of
And championship match continues live on Raw. Good champion Roman Reigns here tonight live on Monday Night Raw.
It's been an incredibly one-sided
affair because 24 hours ago, Roman Reigns is locked inside Hell in a Cell with Braun Strowman. On another chair shot to Reigns and Strowman. Roman Reigns is nowhere near 100%.
I agree with you. I mean, it was it great.
Here's Corbin, shoots the half, cover, hooks the leg on Reigns. Oh, he almost had him for the title.
Corbin is getting closer and closer to the Universal Championship. You can feel it. This is not your typical, the big dog is not in any capacity to defend his championship tonight.
Well, then Corbin should be attacked.
What asterisk is that? That he was the smartest champion of all time? That Corbin chose the
apply to Corbin just like anybody else in this matchup. There's a champion's advantage for Reigns. Corbin must...
It's 270 pounds just wearing on the champion. This is such a solid strategy
in here tonight.
And the longer this match goes on, the more it favors Baron Corbin. Corbin did not compete last night at Hell in a Cell with the Monster Among Men and the Beast all inside of Hell in a Cell.
With a chair, beaten with a table, F5'd.
The American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. This is a Universal Championship match.
Here in Dallas, I can get some champagne delivered. It's got to be the good stuff. Corbin doesn't like the cheap stuff.
I think he'll
double right. Corbin looking to answer.
And Reigns knocks Corbin down. And here comes the champion. And Roman Reigns
was as good as finished just a few moments ago. Now everything's turning up big dog.
Baron Corbin stumbling.
Corbin pay for making this matchup tonight.
Baffling to me.
Oh, a boot right to the face. Down goes Corbin. Corbin where he wants him.
Roman Reigns has got to be jacked up out of his mind on adrenaline.
WWE Universe.
Whatever it is, it's working for the moment. Or if it's too late to get my money back from my bookie.
No champagne to pop tonight.
And Baron Corbin. And Reigns is stunned again. Uh-oh, Reigns, Samoa chop.
Manager still in this fight.
Adrenaline run out for Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns with that sudden burst for the last.
Baron Corbin. And Baron Corbin again scoots out of harm's way.
What a wise decision by a...
Superman punch! Down goes Corbin! And again Corbin steps out of the ring.
This is so
not going to allow that to keep him down. Roman Reigns runs into a chair by Corbin. What's he waiting for?
Roman Reigns.
Baron Corbin just blew it.
He's got to worry about Crown Jewel and Evolution and
Corey,
Super
do you need to get some Kleenex ready?
Restart this match. As you know, disqualification match.
This match is being restarted as a no disqualification match.
It does something like this.
Roman Reigns has no idea where he is, Corey.
Perks of being the acting general manager. Perks of the job. There's perks of being friends with the acting general manager.
And now there's no disqualification, and he can use the steel chair. Corbin, hook of the leg. Oh, and Corbin at two. And this championship match.
Anything does Roman Reigns have left? The big dog has thrown everything at Corbin.
And that could brutalize Baron Corbin.
What's Roman Reigns?
What is he looking at? That means Roman Reigns to you. No.
Okay, Corey.
No.
Corbin made the match that way. Roman Reigns with steel chair in hand. Go figure.
This is completely legal, too.
Behind. Baron Corbin the distraction by Strowman. And the Reigns. Stop the match because there's no disqualification.
If you're Roman Reigns, you are all but helpless right now.
Has to finish what he couldn't do last night.
Remember earlier in the night, Braun said he thinks he can beat Baron Corbin.
And now Baron Corbin looks for his opportunity. Blasting Reigns again from behind. Baron Corbin through. Roman Reigns. Deep cut. The deep six by new champion. How is Reigns doing it?
It's just when it looked like Roman Reigns. Qualification. This is all within the rules.
Yeah, them in a running buddy, Braun Strowman. Ambrose and Rollins. And now the ball outside the ring. And now the Shield protecting Reigns. Ambrose and Rollins gonna fly. Everybody goes down.
Alone in the center of the ring. It is chaos at ringside.
And what the hell is Reigns thinking?
Now is not the time, Roman.
Oh, it's the time.
And spear by Reigns. Cover up to the leg. Roman Reigns retains the...
And Roman Reigns.
What a performance tonight by Roman Reigns.
I certainly hope that acting general manager Baron Corbin, Universal Champion tonight.
Yeah, but what's going to happen when the Shield square up with those three at WWE? Thank you for joining us, everybody. Good night from Dallas.